But your audit service to say.
You work on.
Oh, now, but oh, something carbon. But you post a duo. Some percent. If I want to really, mention your position, and I difficult, Amami, because post ni more do. But your audit service, where they all.
Oh, they're born with top auditor.
David, Mbekakrakano.
Okay, Bono, Assistant Auditor General.
Better. I feel now, Kasa, Assistant Auditor General of Ghana. Mpacho, Oba Julian Nunoo now, ono so ye referee to say the now ye referee no. Ono so ye auditor.
And ono so ye auditor.
Hey. Okay. Mpacho say bibi aboko there.
Na me adom na bibi aboko.
Na mpacho what did the akosi wo Nations FC ne Nations FC ne Holy Stars against here ba so anano what did you see?
Kakra na mamu fama mu ya sim kakra. Say mu de mo okuta the details an kakra nti. Ya ba hwe ni amoso bre wo de be ka ho. Ya kakra de ya te.
Na mpacho, what do you make of the whole incident at that venue?
Just say incidents, dorsum. If you can, maybe you can outline them, now you come one by one. Because what I can say, eventually, the match did not end. There were various issues surrounding why the match did not end. So if you can take it up, scenario by scenario now, then we'll see how we will also contribute or educate people as it were on.
For instance, matters about security, I'm sure, will be out of your domain because you are not a security expert. But referee no penalty or GNO, was it a legitimate call? Because I don't know how to say a sparky and you're my way now.
But now that's why before we come to the refereeing issues, say GFA I enhanced security protocols. What I say?
Mbachai.
First, we security coordination meeting or something before the technical meeting.
Before the technical meeting, yes.
I can't now I back. At that meeting, no security for any security issues will be dealt specifically by the police. No more nipa dodo or match now. A best fata say they will take absolute care of security issues at the match. So or more with their expertise, number determines a match way. We are bringing these number based on again the enhanced security protocols. Someone say, yeah, come match then they will be over home. So they per their expertise, they can say we are bringing this number of men, and that kind of thing. When all these things are finished now, they will be around. A few of them will be around until arrival of the teams. Not just a month before up, no one full squad. Anybody who has any issues about that arrangement will have to report to the match commissioner. Or I can say, you see, we agreed on 300. But you who 20 per and I who 30 per. What is it? Then the security head will be consulted. Or more around, or more bar, or that kind of thing. At the end of the day, we will have the full complement of security near to us. If you also find out, say, you might be if a team is being harassed or they are being prevented and that kind of thing, again, mass commissioner, they are mass security for no. In any case, security for they are on the grounds, on the new enhancement, they are already on the grounds. So, must say or more report to them on the new arrangements because they are already there.
FIFA, sorry, not to cut you, but for instance, nations have raised an issue regarding the number of policemen that was agreed on at the meeting to be at the game. Womsina Omaja Tumsom the 17 ebeba. In their statement after abandoning the game, they claim only 20 of the 70 came. And Amubusa said, in that instance, didn't you know and what was the match commissioner's reaction when it was only 20 policemen instead of 70?
Yes, in this regard, like I said from the beginning, based on police arrangements, 70 near say ever, not 20 ever. What did you communicate to the match commissioner? What did the match commissioner also ask the head of security? He said, say now somebody is raising concern. Say 20 per number. Is it true? Say 20. Abia who were in 20. But Abia, they have more around. Maybe looking at the events, and one person say that any security no. But it will be up to the security to give everybody the assurance say we are in control. You see 70 on the ground. Abia plain code to more into. So at that point, a statement will have to be made. Match commissioner, other the key stakeholders to make sure that whatever we have agreed on, then we take off. When we take off, match commissioner who said my referee signal said, that issue that you have come and you have to on your right anymore. Now that's what I say. So at the time you found that something is wrong or amiss within what we all agreed on, there are people who can address it immediately. Let it be addressed and get all the assurance. Match commissioner tell him he doesn't have that power, absolutely. And so no power won't say. You should have to refer it to the appropriate person and say, hey, master, who numbers no? Hey, you know who numbers no? But he can't go there and be counting. Now you get the assurance that, oh, it is well. If you see that there's something wrong, no, we have to be fast. So that, but if all things go ahead and we start the game, once you start the game, it's supposed to say, near all the protocols before, there's this and to say, then we start the game. And so when we have started the game, you can't go back again. What I say, this there are other information that me and you are not privy to. But looking at the face of it in India, it's born now starting India.
Right. And have you seen the penalty incident?
Let's save those situations for now. Let's save those situations for now. And those situations as to whether, because our discussion here will not change the result or whatever the referee is going to say.
So Mpacho, so now what happens? Emran is saying, so Obi Bobo knows who were Jaibo. What does the law say? Boy Kakra.
On which ground? Did the referee say he called up the match or won also more?
On the so mobium because of you said lives are being threatened and human lives are more important than 3 points.
And then again, in this
and the conduct of the referees were highly unprofessional.
Okay. So the conduct of the referees are very highly unprofessional. But when the conduct of the referees are highly unprofessional, you have a way of addressing it. Nanka, also. On the referee review committee, they have a template. I obviously said this time referee decisions be offered now. When it comes to security, say the security now, our park and also wow, and you don't feel safe now, and also calling our tell the match commissioner. The head of security police for to what extent can they bring things to normal say a navy? What am I saying? A little dicey, and this is going to be a very big test case for a national committee. What I say when somebody
what makes it a big test case when the rules are very clear? Say your bobo now so mobium nanya referee na point also for 50 points, Why is it going to be a test case?
Information
information I want
maybe they have one party has something and also or will be ordinary supporting. Not necessarily say because when somebody's life is threatened, it goes a long way. Oh, can you bring in something that makes it between rightful thinking mindset? Hey, a koswa, or something. is there a justification for what we are saying now? On the face of it, the rules will say only so you walk off the field. On the face of it, you only so you walk off the field. There be the video.
What TBB now? What TBB NTA say be decision ebekosi and ebekosa?
I'm only based on speculation and what the experiences we have concerning rules, you know. But people judge.
Is there a likelihood, sir, if the reasons are given and the GFA thinks it makes logical reasoning? You bet my son Bobo on Ibium.
That's what I'm saying, that then there is information outside the standard ones we are discussing now. Then maybe there will be other information that makes a very strong ground. I'm choosing my words carefully. The idea is very strong, so that in all rightful thinking minds, you know, now they say, are they way and can maybe that one may, but send I may no yakin a trial idea, like trial idea. The only person who has the power to stop, suspend, or abandon the match is the referee. And on to me, he must base this stoppage or suspension or termination of the match, whatever it takes, you know, to very, very good reasons.
And I'm sure the decision of the disciplinary committee will be based on the content of the report from the referee and the match commissioner.
Absolutely. And also I'm sure they will also give the teams the opportunity to also state their cases on. By referee report any match commissioner report.
Have we had such a precedent? Say we are bobo now obisio referee system security poor intimi mobium. Yenya precedent be that now. What was the outcome?
What readily comes to mind? Okay, half in St. George's.
Mekai Ewo Boasil clear. I was at the stadium. Yeah.
St. George's for the work of the field. Almost say Yaji penalty and within 10 minutes now there was a second penalty against them.
Yeah. And as of work were awarded points and winners of the game.
Absolutely.
Inti Yamban say Holy Stars are nations ana.
I mean to me in cancer.
As it stands now.
Oh, as on the face of it, why did you walk off? Oh, also in Sophia, even it's about officiating, then you have ways of addressing your redress of officiating matters. Channels will help. If it is about a ways of security, also you could have addressed it with the security apparatus or Nade or but some other time, Upia will cancel or say offer no argument case. I keep saying that if there is something so material outside this our discussion, then that will be for the issue of the disciplinary committee. But then you can instance first around the
all right. Yeah, that's it. I'll return to you after match day 34 and we'll do an assessment of how your men have conducted themselves this season. Yamisha Obibri said, Abribia, Jai auditor, Jumana, Odo first love, and also educating Crawford.
You can now account it already.
You, let me know you see much 20 years new.
I remember the days of really good now.
Yeah. Yamisha Obibri.
You right.
All right. That's retired FIFA referee Julian Nunoo. But you know what? In order to just get things done quickly, but see about that interview, that exclusive interview, and I am discussing we